Turnabout the Sisters.
Yep. New session. Let's see if we can remember where we were.
I think
going on.
we should be able to.
Yeah.
I've started doing these recordings a lot closer together than I have for previous Let's Plays, so it'll be a little easier to remember what's going on. I had a really bad time with the last recording session of Batman Arkham Asylum, where it had been like months since we last played. I could not remember the controls.
That's when I start over the game again. I'm just like, oh no, I don't remember well enough. I gotta just roll that back. Try again, you know?
I was like struggling to figure out how to fucking combo.
Oh man, it's been so long since I played Arkham Asylum.
Yeah. I think it's been a long time since anyone played it, and that's why the views haven't been so well on it.
But it's a fun game. It's a good one. There's some really, really great sections in that.
Yeah.
Scarecrow sections. I love the best.
I don't like the Scarecrow sections. That's been a running.
Also a reasonable response.
That's been a running theme. Is I fucking hate the Scarecrow sections. I was like, everyone says the Scarecrow sections are amazing, and then I get in there and it's just like bad platforming, and I'm.
I don't know what to tell you, man. I never had an issue with it. I like how spooky it is. Like,
I like the spooky.
Okay, in fairness, like I don't have like a lot of fondness for the bit where you're like Scarecrow is giant and you're having to like maneuver in a spiral up. But like all the sections before that, where it's starting to get like, unreal
those are
and
cool.
stuff.
Those are cool. That when you actually get into the platforming, it fucking sucks.
Oh, that's stealth in any game where like stealth is like mandatory, and it's not for any other portion of the game. It's like they're like, well, add a stealth section, and then it's like, yeah, it's optional everywhere else. This doesn't play as well as you think.
All right, September 7th, 10 a.m. District Court courtroom, number 1, baby.
Number 1, yeah, because we're not playing Batman, we're playing Ace Attorney.
What if Batman was an Ace Attorney?
Well, here's the thing, like no one would call him a vigilante. He'd somehow just be a cop, like in that, I swear.
Also, the Joker would be dead.
Yeah.
They fucking execute people.
Super dead. And somehow, Maya Fey would probably be on trial for his murder. Just to go by the way the series is.
Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
Edgy
boy. I love this man.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Ms. Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor.
I see.
Do you imagine Miles Edgeworth with an English accent? Some people imagine him with an English accent. I never did.
I could see it, but I could see any number of foppish accents on him.
Yeah, that's reasonable. Look at his cravat. He's a bit of a fop. He's, you know, like...
He's gotta be. He could fit in the royal court of France.
Oh yeah.
He would put a feather in his cap and call it Yankee Doodle or whatever.
No, you know what? I don't think he'd put a feather in his cap. I don't think he'd call it macaroni.
He would know
I
better.
Think he's too classy for that. Yeah.
He would know better.
Yeah. Like he can. That's the thing, is he pulls it off, right? Like it works on him. Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then.
If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe.
Oh boy. He always looks so confused.
He does. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court.
Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map on the floor of the office to explain.
She puts it on the floor, like just in front, like rolls it out in the courtroom.
Okay, it's a big one. I'm gonna have to roll it out.
Oh, okay. Gumshoe. All right. Okay.
The body was found by this window here. See?
And the cause of death?
Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir.
It's always blunt force trauma. No one knows how to kill anyone any other way in this game.
Yeah, you have to use the thinker if you're gonna kill someone.
Obviously.
The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir.
Alright, that's uncalled for.
Sexism moment. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue.
Yeah, including the judge who has seen it before.
And has seen it make the noise.
Yeah.
Floor plans added to the court record.
They're still out on the floor. Now, detective.
Yes, sir?
You immediately arrested Ms. Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why?
Yes, sir. I had hard evidence that she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. And no innuendos.
Aw. Gumshoe just a little disappointed.
Maya Fey's arrest. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Come on, Phoenix. You got this. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony.
Whoosh. Smack!
What are we getting smacked with?
Smack!
Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? This is Maya. Do you want to read that?
Yeah, when my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail.
True.
The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times.
I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks.
Can you imagine Maya, like, just in the audience? It's not the audience. What is it? The gallery? Is that what it is in a trial? Just eating popcorn, watching her sister tear people apart. Like,
yeah, that would be the gallery too. Yeah,
yeah,
that would be great. All right, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Press. Hold it. Who did you say you got a call from? Hey, pal, don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right across from the crime scene. Okay, I pressed. Not sure it did much, though. Right, please
Better not try that again.
Never again.
Totally failed.
There are 2 people there already? Hold it. Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime? Right, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto this month is quick response, as opposed to every other month where we take 10 hours to get there.
Yep, we saunter every other month. This month we're running. This is the only month though.
Hey cab, I'm all about that. But never mind, Gumshoe.
Never mind.
That's how I got there before the killer got away.
Indeed. So, tell us who the 2 people you found on the scene were.
Yes, sir. Are you absolutely sure it was us? Listen, pal, your dumb act will only get you so far. With her funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you two stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene. Good one. Good job, Gumshoe.
Good metaphor. Good simile. Good simile.
Well, he does have a point about her. She is pretty unmistakable. Don't know about me though. There's at least one other person who has this haircut, right?
Yeah, at least one.
At least.
At least one. Maybe a little more red.
I should pick my points to press with a little more care. No, I refuse.
No, press everything.
He arrested Miss Fay. Why's that? What's your reason? Why?
But that's all. He doesn't even respond.
No response. I'm just gonna continue. Hold on just 1 second. No music. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, right? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it.
You said it.
Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink's claim was hard evidence? He's got a point.
I think it would have to do with an innuendo if it was her and hard evidence, if you know what I mean. Okay.
And pink is pretty sus, so.
Pink is so sus.
Well, what? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink.
Yeah.
She is a whitey.
Yeah, but the rest of her is pink.
That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages.
Maybe I will continue doing it.
Yes.
Maybe. Shit.
Gah. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Don't fuck it up this time.
As if that will ever happen in the history of Ace Attorney. One person, one testimony. No.
After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body.
You did not. Phoenix found it.
On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results show that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's fingers. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Conjecture.
Yeah. I swear, they use this so often, the before the moments of death, they wrote the killers. It's never true. Never once. It's just...
True to life, for the most part.
True to life, yeah. I do think so.
It's just like not something that is usually able to be done.
No.
How do you like that? That's my hard evidence. Suck on that hard evidence. I thought I told you.
We said no innuendos. God damn it!
I thought I made it very clear. No innuendos. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Yana? Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? Damn it. I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination, too.
Here we go again.
Here we go, here we go, here we go again.
Here we go again.
Hold it. And did you find any evidence? Now, don't jump on the gun on me, pal. Just listen, I'm getting to the good part. I got a bad feeling about this. Man, he says it more than Obi-Wan.
Oh,
I have a bad feeling about this.
He does. Shouldn't be, yeah.
Just because you found it next to the body doesn't mean the victim... Okay, shut up, Phoenix.
That is.
Ho ho! Then who did write it, smarty pants? Oh, who? I did.
I did! No, what do you think, Gumshoe? Come on.
The killer. Anyone can see that. No, he says it later. Oh, you're saying the killer wrote her own name? Buddy, please.
Oh my god, Gumshoe.
She was framed.
Gumshoe. Objection! Hold on. If that's the case, where's your evidence?
Irk? Me when I'm irking.
Ha! I guess that was a bit of a tall order for you.
It is.
Those without evidence shouldn't open their mouths, Mr. Wright.
Yeah, pal.
Gumshoe, I don't need a hype man. Well, detective, tell us what was written on that memo you found. Well, I tap my arm, capably with my finger.
The word Maya. Do you have proof it was Mia who wrote that?
Oh, turn the tables.
Of course I do, pal. Uh-oh. He sounded pretty confident. This might not be good. Can we put that in court record? What kind of tests were these again? What kind? Well, I hear they take the, little bits in the blood and the, or hemoglobin.
Take your time.
Goblin bobbin.
Take your time, Gumshoe.
I refuse to testify on this matter, pal.
All right, you tried.
I'm no expert on blood tests. Let's get the hemogoblin out here.
The hemogoblin.
You know the hemogoblin is actually a villain in DC comics.
Really?
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
He's a villain. He's a goblin that drinks people's blood, and he also has AIDS. So when he bites you, he gives you AIDS. Yeah, no, it's not good.
Okay.
It really sucks.
I rescind my former statement. I am not the hemogoblin. That's fucked up.
Yeah, and also he was given AIDS by a South African supervillain who was pro apartheid. It was a really weird time in DC comics.
Yeah. Let's
What a weird. It's a weird comic too. It's like the New Guardians, I believe it's called. What a weird one.
Sounds very weird and disquieting on all fronts.
Yes, that was quite clear. Judge agrees.
Yeah.
You may continue with your testimony.
Judge is with us, yeah. Judge is with us on that one.
Thanks, pal. I mean, you're honest, sir.
Detective Gumshoe.
Yeah?
I look forward to your next evaluation. As should you.
Oh. That was a mess. Right, where was I?
A bloody mess, one might say.
Hold it! On which hand was the bloody finger, detective? The right hand. She was right-handed. Ha ha ha! Nice try. Uh-oh. I guess it wasn't too hard to see what I was getting at there.
Nah, Phoenix, that's a pretty clear one.
Pretty transparent. Okay, this is just baseless conjecture, so we'll press on that. Detective Gumshoe, do you get a lot of cases where the victim actually writes the killer's name?
Thank you, Phoenix, for saying what we said.
Sure, it happens all the time in books and the movies.
Okay.
This isn't a movie, detective. It's a video game. Oof. Let's talk about reality, shall we? I guess I haven't heard of many cases, no. Don't you find it a little odd that the victim would write down a name? Especially the name of her own sister? Yeah, actually, you got a point, pal.
Objection! Stop right there. The witness's opinion on the matter is irrelevant. The facts are clear. The victim wrote down the name of the accused. The victim told us the name of her killer.
Rhubarb. Order. That didn't go so well. Well, yeah, because you're being dumb, Phoenix.
Yeah.
That's
we
right.
Press on things, and then Phoenix like goes about pressing on it in a very interesting way.
Yeah. Sometimes Phoenix
Yeah,
mind works in
right.
mysterious ways.
Yeah.
What he said. That's his whole testimony. Okay, there has to be a contradiction there somewhere. Let's find it.
All right, so now they want us to present some evidence. What do we have?
Yeah, what do we have in here? Oh, we got a lot of stuff.
Oh, yeah. Look at all this stuff.
The
Floor
plans.
plans. Okay. Okay, so yeah, that's the window, broken light.
To the window.
Thingy.
To the wall.
To the walls. Yeah.
Till the blood drips down my...
No. Okay, we've looked at some of these other things. Have we looked at the wiretap since we got it? What was the wire? Yeah. Okay, well, that's all that says. Okay.
Yeah.
Straightforward enough. Okay.
Department store receipt. I don't think that's relevant. My
Not right
cell
now.
phone could be good. Let's look at that conversation again.
I mean, it's good. There's no evidence in it, I think, that contradicts this particular stuff about the note.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what they're saying, is that she wrote the note. So that's what we're trying to disprove.
Mm-hmm. Or, I mean, we could also disprove that she wrote the killer's name. Wait,
Yeah.
well, I mean, this...
Oh, okay, but hang on. So that last line on there,
that
yeah.
last line kind of does
okay,
a lot of work there.
Yeah.
Okay, this should be the one, I believe.
Yep, yeah, I think you're right.
Let's,
And I
just-
remember... We got plenty of health. Okay, so in the original version of this game, instead of health, you had 5 exclamation marks. So basically, you had 5 wrong answers. And then in the second game, I think they changed it to where you have the health bar, and different answers would get you different amounts of penalty and stuff. It's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, let's present that autopsy report.
All right, present objection. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Mia Fey. That's really what you're saying? What? This is one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, detective. Immediate death due to blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But no butting your way out of this one, detective.
Whoa, rhubarb. Interesting rhubarb.
Order. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had time to write anything down.
Objection. Mr. Wright. I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report?
When?
Okay, so...
I forget.
I
believe
think
it was
it's
the day after.
I think it was the day after, yeah.
Yeah, because we got it from Gumshoe at the
yeah.
scene.
Yeah. I think.
It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being... that autopsy report...
Hey, that's me. Hey. That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. Ah, yes, this most famous of lines.
What? You're not allowed to do that, right?
Oh, my friend. A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility that the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning.
Why didn't you put them in evidence then?
Because I wanted to see your face.
No
That
way.
face, that's the one. Your Honor. It's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. I take a bow. That is all.
I see. Damn you, Edgeworth. Man, he's really out here cussing a storm.
Oh yeah.
Should have known you'd have something up your sleeve.
Yes, you should have. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? I'm a sham!
Sham wow.
There's shams everywhere. So many shams.
Every single one of us is a sham. The judge is a sham.
There's a sham. Everyone in the audience is sham. My desk is a sham, that's why I keep hitting it.
The audience only has 3 frames of animation.
Yeah, and they can only say rhubarb. Shams, the lot of them.
Let's go with Edgeworth. I think that's the funniest.
Yeah.
Mr. Edgeworth,
Yeah.
I've heard there's nothing you won't do to get your verdict. What reason could you possibly have to request a second autopsy report? Mr. Wright, the defense will refrain from personal attacks of the prosecution.
No matter, Your Honor. Mr. Wright. Say what you will, the evidence in this report is undeniable. Your Honor, I submit this report to the court.
Understood. The court accepts the evidence.
It also is, it's pretty hypocritical right now for Phoenix to be like, oh, you should have submitted it beforehand, or it's like, you're holding that wiretap in your pocket, Phoenix, and you're just like itching
And the
to
cell
use
phone.
it. You know you're gonna pull the same shit. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer.
I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Darn. This isn't good. You're saying darn now. You're saying instead of damn.
They used up their damn. The prosecution would like to call its next witness.
We used up our damn quota for the game.
Yes. It's because we're swearing all the time outside the game. This poor innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Did you look at their eyes? They're missing them. Look at the next time. There's
Soulless
no
vampires
eyes
out there.
Yeah.
Not like me. I'm a soulful vampire.
Yeah.
Let the
They
witness,
are not your kin.
Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Judgy.
Hey, Phoenix. Don't be slut-shaming, Phoenix.
Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Why don't you like, share, subscribe, maybe ring the bell to get notifications. I also have Jasper here. Go follow Jasper. Where can we find you?
Yeah, I'm just getting started out in terms of all the streaming and YouTube stuff. But you can find me by looking up Mighty Nitty. Mighty spelled the way you'd expect. Nitty, Nitty, over on Twitch and YouTube.
Perfect. And you can
Maybe
find
there'll
me...
be something there eventually.
Well, I hope they go and check it out. And you can find me wherever I may roam. Vampire Iain, everywhere you know. You can also use my TCG Player affiliate link to get any single sale product or accessories, all while supporting the channel at the same time. Join the Patreon, do all the wonderful things, and I'll see you next time. Be kind to yourselves, be kind to others, and have a wonderful rest of whatever time it is for you. Bye!